You hear about boomers everywhere. You hear endless debates about millennials, and Gen Z gets analyzed like a brand new species under a microscope. Every habit explained, every feeling labeled, but there's one generation nobody really talks about. They're always present, always working, always adapting, yet somehow invisible. Generation X, born roughly between 1965 and 1980, in the middle of massive cultural shifts. Quietly existing between two very different worlds without asking for attention. They don't complain much, they don't overshare online, they rarely explain how they feel, they rarely ask to be understood by anyone. They learned early to keep things inside. Picture this clearly. It's the late 1970s. You're 8 years old. You're walking home from school alone, carrying your backpack, already used to handling things yourself. You open the door, and the house is empty. No voices, no movement. No signs that anyone has been there recently. Just quiet waiting for you. No phone ringing. No cameras watching. No messages asking if you're okay. You let yourself in. You make a snack. You sit down and start your homework alone. Solving problems quietly, without help. Learning to rely only on yourself. And then you wait. Sometimes for hours, letting the silence sink in. That silence wasn't harmless or accidental. It shaped how an entire generation learned to think. Mistakes had consequences. Immediate, real consequences. No delays, no negotiations, no long conversations about emotions. Reality responded fast. Actions led directly to outcomes, good or bad, without buffers or protection. That's why Generation X thinks ahead. Not from fear, but from necessity. They grew into adulthood fast. Money, work, responsibility, all at once. They learned to think 3 steps ahead. Planning before reacting, expecting the unexpected. So sharing everything online today doesn't feel exciting to them, it feels risky. They watched adults promise stability, and then break those promises without warning. They worked early, paper routes, small jobs, real responsibility. They trust competence, fix things yourself, be useful, be ready, hope quietly, prepare for disappointment, expect nothing. They won't ask for help, but if you need it, they'll show up. Generation X is the bridge generation. Bridges don't get applause. They just hold everything together without asking to be noticed. If this felt familiar, subscribe, like the video, and share it with someone who will understand.